melhores de solo, melhores de solo, melhores de fala. Aí galera, estamos aqui de novo no Fortnite e a gente vai fazer melhores de solo. Eu queria aquele passarinho ali. Eu queria esse do meio, o DJ. Olha o DJ! Na verdade, eu queria todos esses bonecos, menos o mendigo ali que tá parecendo o Deus. Ali do lado do pássaro lá, robô. Fortnite, conectando, verificando a conexão com centros de dados. R$1. 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 Eu quero ser esse daqui do meio, ó. O chefão! Vou terminar. Assista. Eu vou assistir isso. Tá, vai mostrar aqui.
Try and claim the golden llama and take a slice of that final $1 million prize pool available to the winner. And of course, let's not forget the World Cup Creative Champions. The time is now. Here we go. The game is about to begin. If you guys are here watching from the stadium, let them know you support them. Let them hear you right now. Let's hear it for all these teams. That's what I'm talking about. They need your energy right here, right now. 10 seconds before we hop into the game, don't forget it's World Run. That remix, A Single Life. Who is going to come out on top right now? It's anyone's game.
We'll see who out of the gate as they open right now. Who out of the gate is going to go down? How slow are they going to take this? You can see everybody does not want to move. You can cut the tension with a knife right now. Here, MSYB is going to be the first to go. Danyan in the back as well. Everybody's staggering their players so that they know what they need to do one by one. I heard some traps. MSYB, there he goes. Gets the first couple of coins and everybody at the same time. Funky Fighters have 6 right now. What a run so far from MSYB, not missing a beat.
The Funky Fighters are already off to a strong start. Oh,
no!
MSYB. Oh, an error was made there on his part, but it's okay. He still got his crew. They can still make it through. Funky Fighters are still racking up the points. Here we go. Pick up their 10th right here, right now. This is literally, I'm telling you, man, this is where this precision jump comes through.
Come on.
Photo.
2 players.
He made it.
Two players made it. So here through Actually,
right, no, let this one, don't even. Just let the whole game reset. Yep. Take a step back.
Is
Reset.
everything down on the bottom right?
Yes, it is. Right now. He's got to make it through.
Going to go for then.
That was.
Oi?
Through. Okay. Oh, dude, my heart is beating out of my chest right now. This is so just tense. What can you even, like, he's by himself. This is their only chance. He has 11 coins right now, but that's just tied. In the castle, there's not too much danger after those spike traps.
Right.
So we can move forward. They have to make sure they grab every single coin. Meanwhile, Chicken Champions on the other side, he's by himself as well. I wonder how many different teams have anybody alive right now. Is it really up to the Chicken Champions and the Funky Fighters right now? We'll see. They have plenty of time to work with. They can take it as slow as they possibly want. There's the Cuddle crew. They've got 2.
They have 2. Ravens Revenge looks like they have 1 player as well. Okay, nice. The coin is picked up. There's only 1 left here. So remember, 14 is the max amount you can get before heading up to that next level. And the castle is the halfway mark.
Just got word that Fish Fam actually has 3 people up. Only 10 coins for them. So maybe taking things slow, letting things play out, and seeing how the other teams do. Because really, the time is not of the essence in this case. Until the very last player. There's Fish Fam. 1 did go down in the meantime. This is Tyler. Suzu is down, which is crucial because he was the player who was a speed demon. But again, it's not speed that matters, it's execution. Here he's going back through. Can he make it? Most dangerous part of the castle. Nice re-trigger. He's through.
Okay. All right. We haven't seen Cuddle Crew pick up any more coins. Maybe they're still alive. Maybe they've been eliminated. The castle, I mean, it's pretty hard to be eliminated in the castle. The only way really is in the traps there. You've got the Funky Fighter. Look at this. Lachlan.
Oh, no.
He's crying his eyes out. Wait
Guys, if you want Lachlan to go for this, you got to give it up to him right now. If you want Lachlan to go, you got to go for it.
There has to be a Lachlan chant. Lachlan, Lachlan, Lachlan. Come on, you have to go. Look, but the thing is, he's talking it through his team. He's like, look, what do I have to do? What do I need to make here, right? And this is good, because remember, they have 6 minutes. Like you said, they can take this as slow as possible. But again, this is going to come down to these last moments. So Fish Fam actually, right now, they're leading the pack 15 points. That means they're up on that next tier. And there's some pretty treacherous things happening up there. There you go. It's Sand and Tyler.
They're through the castle. That's why they're all dancing right now, because they know they're starting to be at the hardest part possible, and they know nobody else is here. Based on their coins.
There we go.
His teammate did fall up ahead. Gets 1, though. There's the trap trigger. This is so difficult. He's going to start getting towards the variable impulses.
Remember, he's got to make this in 1 go. See, you see him take a step back. He's like, look, the trap's not right. Look, this isn't right.
I'm way farther ahead of anybody else. He's going to wait until anybody else goes. Here's the Ravens Revenge. He's going to tie it up.
There you go.
In terms of place that there are, but the Ravens Revenge don't have anybody else. He can't get to that other lane to collect those coins. It's crucial.
And don't forget, if he got hit by himself, that means there's that extra corner, because there's 2 lanes left behind. So there's more pressure on him right now.
Scissors. He's going for it. He's not stopping. He needs to make sure he does. Beats the Fishman. You can see now Zan going at the same time. Here it is through the jumps. He's waiting a little bit. Jump.
Nice.
Yes!
Okay, pressure's on right now, because don't forget they're a single point behind.
Zan going at the same time right now. Well, he's going for the variable impulses.
1, 2. Okay,
Zan makes it. Yes! 1 more jump! Magma makes it through the variable impulses, one of the most difficult jumps. And the deep breath does come in. Magma is putting the team on his back right now. And from what I can tell, it's everybody. Lachlan's going, guys.
He's going. He's got to make this jump. Does he make it? There you go. All right. So look, he slides out. He's like, ooh.
At the same time, Magma in the top left did end up getting another coin. Here goes Lachlan. Guys, give him your energy. He's going for the jump.
Look, Magma, for a moment, he's doubting himself. He can't. Magma gets her head in the game. You know you can make this jump. Here we go. The jump comes out.
Yes.
One, two. He doesn't go for the coin. He doesn't go for the coin. Wait, you needed that coin. That could make the difference.
Why is his team not telling him?
It's too risky. Maybe he feels like it's too risky. See, he's thinking about it. Should I maybe try to double back? I mean, if he gets down the ramp, he's going to have his little icy toes. He's going to slip right off. This could be it. This could be the moment that makes or break their game.
There's Zan, too.
Look, he's thinking about the same thing. He's like, should I go for this? Is this coin worth it?
He has to come back through there to get up to the next stage anyways. Magma taking a huge breath. We'll have to see if you know, the status on everybody else. I believe these are the last two players.
This is tough. We're getting word Lachlan has actually made it to the he has not made it to the castle yet. I misspoke there. All right, here we go. Magma, great trigger. No! Wait, it's okay. He used the rock.
The recovery.
Great. They knew
Gets
about
the
it.
coin. No! And Magma is out of the game, and with that, the Ravens' revenge too. Lachlan bouncing. He's unfortunately out of it as well. He's not eliminated yet, but Zan going for it at the same time. Here we go. He's going to go for the coin up top.
He has to. He literally has to. Magma, though, he left the coin behind.
No.
He set up. He didn't grab the coin either. If he had grabbed that coin, he's thinking about, do I double back? Do I try to make that?
So the reason he doesn't want to go is because if he goes for the coin, he is not going to be able to get to the next thing. So they thought ahead of us, Zeke. They knew. Lachlan playing with fire. He is definitely not in this. Can he really make this with an impulse? No way. No. He's out.
He has
the end of Lachlan, the end of the Cuddle crew. And it is now 21 to 21. He just needs one more coin.
He needs to get that coin.
Which is more easy for him? Is it the one on this track? Or is it the one back behind?
You can tell he lifted the finger. He said, we need one coin. Just grab this coin right down here. If he can do this without being eliminated.
There it is. The win. Oh, he missed it, but gets it with the trap trigger. The Fish Fam. Zan clutches up for them here. Scissors and company absolutely dominating the last set of the world run. It wasn't domination, really, though, was it? But a clutch performance from Zans. They lost their man Scissors and Suzo early on, but everything fell on the shoulders of Zans, and he does it.
This is shaking me to my core. Because what does this mean for the standings? In all three golden games, we saw a different winner. Funky picked up round 1, Little Whip picked up round 2, and now the Fish Fam picked up round 3. But don't forget, Fish Fam, they had that unbelievable time earlier on with 525. But, I mean, also, Funky Fighters, they got themselves the coins as well, so they all have wins.
I'm trying to, like, think.
I'm trying to think back, like,
all the different standings, because Fish Fam, they had a good performance in Junkyard Judy. Absolutely, right?
Right.
Hands down. Here's the last moments with Zan. This moment could have won him the Creative World Cup. Think about that for a second.
This could be it, man. That literally could have very well. But then the question is, what if that doesn't get them the win? Should he have kept going, right? But he just decided, look, you know what? We've got the coin. Let's end it here. What if they needed to keep going? What if they had gotten one more coin? Could that have made the difference? Are they already in the lead? Is there someone else?
Tiebreakers matter. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll
you
see.
know me, man. I stress out way too hard of this. I get way too into this.
I'm sitting here with my pen, just like, what is? I don't even know.
I'm running the numbers.
Oh. Nail-biting finish, that's for sure. Right? We could all agree that. Guys, did you like that finish here today? Zan clutching up. Guys!
They're asleep.
They're asleep. They're asleep. They want to know
what's
the
happening. They don't know what we're asking them. I mean, guys, here in the stadium, was that not insane? There you go. You just had to ask the right question. You asked them the wrong question. That's all it is.
I just used the word insane.
Yeah. There it is. But first off, let's just say, across the board, all of these teams, it's like one team that kind of was ahead of the pack over time. Fish Fam was starting to get there, right? Like, they were that one team that was like, wait, they were the ones that had that insane time, but, you know, everyone really showed up in massive ways. We're going to calculate the standings. For now, well, I think we're going to send it actually down on stage. We've got Poogie standing by with the Fish Fam, so let's hear from them.
Thank you so much, Zeke. I am down here with the Fish Fam. Again, I feel like I've been talking to you guys all day. Zan, you were a little late coming over to the interview. You had to put your shoes back on. Was your performance so great that you knocked your own socks off? Is that what happened there?
It's all about like getting comfortable. Like if you play like you play at home, you'll play better. So that's what I did.
So just being completely comfortable. That's why you took your shoes off?
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, it definitely worked for you. You were the last one alive. What was that pressure like for you?
I mean, I just took my time and did what I've done like for like the past year, do death runs, and it worked out.
And were your teammates coaching you through that whole thing?
Yeah, they were talking to me like, just telling me to chill, like do whatever I want, take my time. Yeah.
That's awesome. It definitely makes a difference when you have such a supportive team. Now, Scissors, I'm going to come to you and talk to you for just a moment. Now, this has to be an amazing moment for you, winning the death run like this. Now, how well versed are you in just having one life to live on these death runs?
I mean, I feel like I did very well, but these guys they're the GOATs, they're the best. I make all these maps, and these guys are the ones breaking the world records, so I had them on my team to carry me to the victory.
Well, that's what I love to see. Amazing team synergy, amazing teamwork. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations again. Zeke, back to you.
Man, what a humble team leader Scissors is. But, you know, mad respect to Zan. I like that he pointed out specifically, you know what? I just got to play like I'm at home. I have to get comfortable. For me, I'm the same way. You're like, right, you know, just take the shoes off, right?
You can get comfortable, but there is no way that this feels like home. There is no way that this feels like home. And with the pressure, you never have that kind of experience. That is a once-in-a-lifetime thing to do. That's just crazy.
But also to have his team there, right? They had his back. They were lifting him up saying, look, take your time. In fact, speaking of team, we actually have a listen in. Let's go back and relive that moment, but from their perspective.
Get up there, left side.
Left side?
Left side, left side.
Yep, left side. You're good.
AFK.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that. No, I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay. Yeah, wait, no, go back. Get that coin.
No,
The next one is free. Coin on the checkpoint.
No. The next one is free. Shut up. The next one is free.
Go to the checkpoint.
This one is free.
That was pretty hectic, but as a resounding, hey, leave the coin, seemed like that was the play.
Absolutely, he was considering. You saw him circling his mouse on that final one.
He was like, but
I left it. I had to go back.
But it's right. I'll go back.
But that was so genius for all the teams who got that far to realize that coin was not worth going back for, or even going for in the first place. Remember how we were so shocked that they didn't go for it. And we realized later that's because if you try to go for it, you will end up getting eliminated.
Right.
Because it's too difficult to make that bunny hop to the coin, grab the coin, and then continue forward.
Yeah.
You have to lose your momentum.
Those bunny hops are key to making that jump over the double danger. But man, we're calculating those standings. We're going to see who's winner. Honestly, I've been trying to do this in my head, but
we need the experts.
We need the experts, all right? I've got stuff written down, but like I can't read the code. All right? It's not coming to me. This literally could go anyone's way. And again, because those silver llamas are scattered, any team that wins that gold llama is going to win.
Let's recall the couple of games that we had in this Golden Games. Right?
Okay.
So Sky Station Showdown came down to the Funky Fighters in that final D point, all being pretty much uncontested. Nobody realized that they had their two opportunities, and they took them. They took them both. Skyrocketed from last place to first place. That put them in first in the first game.
But also, don't forget, Ravens Revenge were close in that game, right? They came in the second place.
So, Junkyard Juke next. Okay, Junkyard Juke, we know for sure that Fish Fam did well and Little Whip Warriors did well.
Yep.
So Fish Fam is the ones who won the last one. Just unbelievable, world run in total. Who was in second in the world run?
Ravens Revenge.
Ravens Revenge. So Ravens Revenge in the first game. The second game, they had a poor performance of Junkyard Juke.
They did. They actually were in last place. But that's what I'm saying. And then I think back to earlier games, right? Because this is kind of like a cumulative thing. So, but Ravens Revenge had those three. The first match from World Run was the first place with 29 coins. The second, they came in second with 29 coins. But then in third, everyone had kind of figured it out. They still did manage to make the second time of 636. But what does that mean for all of? I'm getting. Okay, all right. I'm getting to take a deep breath here.
Well, what we can all agree on was that this was an awesome, whole thing in general. The entire Creative World Cup, all three of those maps. We got to give props to the map makers. What was it? 17 builders in total. All these maps, they came together to make them, and they're beautiful and they're amazing to play. So huge props to them. The builders here for the Creative World Cup, just awesome. All from the community.
Props worth 10 points.
Oh, come on.
Got him, baby. Yeah, you know you like that. You know you like that. I got him. As soon as he said it, I was like, this guy set himself up. I have to pull the trigger. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But, you know, seriously, again, just to echo everything you said, man, like, this was so much fun. This was so much fun. And to think, too, this was the first half of the day. I just thought about that. We stopped
more
Pro-Am.
coming.
We stopped Pro-Am right after this.
We might have just broke Zeke when he realized that. But regardless, just all around, I'm curious. I want to recall our favorite moments here. What were your favorite moments here, Zeke, from this Creative World Cup? Was it the Funky Fighters taking the point? Was it that last moment with Sand?
Okay.
The Fish Fam?
So that was definitely, absolutely. If that wasn't your favorite moment of the whole Creative Finals, I'm not sure what else could top that. Maybe there's something I'm not thinking about. I think back to when, you know, the Fish Fam, they had to clutch up that win, and they come through with the 5:25 time. We watched Scissors in that run. He just tore through 4 obstacles, literally back-to-back in one life. Now, eventually, he was eliminated, but still, like, that takes so much precision, and he made it look easy. That's not something that you just do. I mean, I'd argue he's the grandfather of creative, right? Like, he's the guy that stepped forward and said, hey, you want to do this thing called a death run? And people are like, what? He's like, hey, do you like traps? Do you like respawning?
How iconic for that moment to be Scissors and his team. And how iconic would it be if that world run ended up being the decider? But besides that, I know a lot of people here were interested in Lachlan's final performances. We're going to go ahead and take a listen in with his team at the end of that run for him.
All right. Sandy, I'm going to start playing, okay?
All right, yeah.
Or
Go
actually, no, I'll start playing when you get to the impulse bar.
Boy.
Let's go. Well, like, you get this. I'll try, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh. This is the jump that I don't think I can
Yeah.
do.
Oh my God, Max.
Well, here we go.
No.
Okay, that's...
No.
He actually almost hit that line.
I think if he had thrown that impulse the moment he went up, he actually would have impulsed over. Like, it would have given a little hop.
I was thinking the wall there.
Yeah.
Right? Just bouncing himself off the wall at the last moment. That would have been crazy. That would have been clutch.
That would have been insanely
That would
clutch.
have gotten everybody out of their seats because it was those last 3 teams.
Yeah.
Those last 3 teams. I'm glad we got him to, you know, get the confidence to go for the jumps.
Look, it's tough. Like, honestly, like, and then that kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier. You know, when you've been doing this world run over and over. Because don't forget, even in those, when we were in that big section, like, he was killing it. Absolutely. But then when you're like, okay, we're going to the Golden Games, these things have remixes. We'd have to change kind of the way I'm thinking and approach these things. Go from Sky Station to now, like, oh, we can all earn points. What's our strategy? Then we go to the Junkyard too quick. We have to be 10-point props. You know, maybe I've been running around as a 2-point prop. Maybe I've been that guy that's been rolling in with the 2-point props. And then being like, oh, yeah, world run, we got it, no problem. Oh, we have a single life.
Oof. And that face that he made when he made the jump, that needs to be made into an emote for sure. Exactly. Zeke's got it perfectly. Just unbelievable. The pressure that these guys were under in those final moments. Still calculating his standings, of course,
Right.
Zeke.
It was just too close. It was so unbelievably close. We have to make sure this is correct. I mean, at the end of this, we crowned the first ever Fortnite World Cup Creative Champions. They are creative world champions. The idea of that in itself is insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
And it's true, too, because like, how many countries were here? Like, more than...
Over these 32 players, there was 19 different countries represented across all 8 teams.
That is a World Cup. That is awesome.
Bye.
It's really cool to see.
Qual
I'm just
eu
holding my breath. 'Cause
Qual
they could
desses
even be the
baús
little
sou
warriors,
eu?
right? Remember them in the Junkyard Juke? They came out on top. They had great guard performances. They had great runs, the props, the timing that they had. Everything matters. And when you look back at it and you're really reflecting, all those single props, the timing that Ninja had when he got into those last couple of seconds, remember? Because it was Ninja and Taldak who ended up getting those props at the last couple. It was literally 20 seconds to go in the map. And they clutch up and make sure that their lead is solidified between first and second.
Yeah, I mean, this seriously could go any way. And we're getting closer and closer to finding out who that is, who will ultimately take home that golden llama and be the Fortnite World Champions of Creative. I mean, we hope you guys here in the stadium have been enjoying all the action. I know it's tense. I know. I'm right there with you. My heart is racing. I'm tense too. I feel it. Trust me. And I know for sure these guys on the stage are feeling the exact same way, okay? They're now we're getting closer.
They're feeling so tense. Just ridiculously tense.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. If I'm them, I'm literally just, my heart is beating. I don't know what to do. I'm twiddling my thumbs. I'm doing that right now with my pen. I'm not even playing.
All right.
Ooh.
We have calculated the final standings. The votes have been tallied, and the winner of the all winner of the Fortnite Creative World Championship is the Fish Fam! Scissors, the grandfather of the death run of Creative itself, has come through. Zan put the entire team on his back and said these coins are nothing. We will claim the gold llama balla, and we will claim the $1 million prize pool.
Iconic that this team, Scissors, the first World Cup trial that was put out. These three guys were the first qualified players to come through. Zan clutching up in the final moments. Suzu just getting the first record on that map, on the world run, and for it to be in that style. And then, of course, Tyler, we can't forget him. As we see them celebrate together, there's the golden llama. And remember, that's a $1 million prize bonus.
That's right. They're splitting it 4 ways. Absolutely massive. But just like you said, I want to just echo this again. Mad props to the entire team. It was not just one person that carried. It was a team effort. And Zan there in that last moment came in clutch. Scissors tearing through all of the traps that needed to be. Tyler back in the prop hunt. Needed to just find those shots left and right. Suzu being the first, hitting that massive timer of 5:25. The Fish Fam come out on top, and here is just another breakdown.
Depending on which set, but all that prizing cumulative. So there you have it. Creative World Champions, it's done. And it's not even...
This is only half, by the way, this is day 1, and we're halfway through the show. We still have Pro-Am. Oh, by the way, we still have duos tomorrow on Saturday. Oh, by the way, we also have solos on Sunday. Yeah, are you already exhausted?
What? O que tá acontecendo? Tô bugando o jogo. Não é PVP, é criativo. Ó, toda hora eu pego essa arminha aqui, ó, de virar objetos. Daí eu tento virar esse daqui, ó. O que acontece, ó? Ó, eu aperto o botão de virar, ó. Daí eu não escuto mais a pessoa falando e reinicio a minha ilha. Não. Ó, roubou. Quem ia deixar uma porta no meio de uma estrada? Ah, estão gravando Fortnite. Na vida real.
Congratulations, guys. One more time. Give it up for the Fish Fam. Gentlemen, those
Olha
trophies
essa
right there,
coisa
they're
aí.
yours. Lift them up for the crowd here to see.
Aqui eu sou o pai. Será que dá pra
Wow.
tirar isso daqui?
All right, well, let me get in here real fast. I got to talk to this guy right here. My man, you are known as...
Eu tenho o poder da espada.
You're known as the granddaddy of the death run. For you to be able to win this competition off of the thing that you made your name off of, that must have felt so good.
It was amazing, man. I came up with the death run. I tried to bring it to Fortnite. These guys support it, love it, so good at it. So I'm just glad they were on my team.
Hey, man, I respect that, you know what I mean? Because obviously this is something that is a long time coming for you. But I got to talk to you, my man, because I want you to realize that one jump won this group here an extra $1 million. So you got yourself $1 million off of a jump.
I can't describe it. It's unreal. Like, I don't know what to say, to be honest.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with the money?
Probably, I don't know.
Opa,
I need to
desculpa
plan for
aí
this.
quem tá no banheiro.
Responsible. He's gonna be responsible with it, right? That's what we're gonna go for, right?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. All right, well, guys, gentlemen, congratulations once again. Your winners and creative world champions, the Fish Fam.
Ué, mas tem coisa nova aqui. Daqui não tinha não. Ou tinha? Eita, quebrar até pedra.
Fortnite World Cup Finals.
It's time to play some Fortnite. And one more goes over and that's it. Llama Record Co. takes the first match. 1,000 Gotaga and Raven's Revenge. That's it. His feet touch the ground. The impulse doesn't go off. Tamoya takes it for the Funky Fighters.
We are very close.
Yeah, don't.
The Chicken Champions have done enough to round out the final match.
Barely missed there. Finally hits the bouncer and he's gone. There it is.
Oh, he's holding a trophy. Fish Stick is walking out with the silver llama. Let them hear you
Uhul,
right now.
snowboard, já,
Let's hear
pai.
it for all these teams.
Uhul! Eu fiz manobra.
The Tunnel Crew is keeping up. Lynn, come on, you have to go. Oh, he hit that person on the line.
Wait, it's okay. He used the rock.
Recovery.
They knew about it.
Right down here. If he can do this without being eliminated.
Oh, he missed him and gets it with the trap trigger. The Fish Fam.
Hey guys, I'm Blue Falconer. I'm from San Bay, California. My city is called Redondo Beach.
Hello, my name is Arkham and I am from California. I'm really excited to come here because the Fortnite World Cup is a great opportunity to show like we have all the best players around the whole world, so I want to see if I can prove myself to be the best or not. I think our competition is fine. The biggest one is by ourselves.
Yeah. Other than that, probably Cease and Elevate.
Yeah.
They're really good. I think the biggest moment I had was finding Arkham as a duo partner, actually. It wasn't anything that really happened in-game. I went through a rough patch. I didn't have a duo. I ended up like not working out with my previous duo, and I was kind of nervous because World Cup was coming up, and I ended up finding Arkham, and we played a few games, and we knew it was clicking, so.
Holy. Alright, I would just like to thank my family and friends for supporting me all the time.
I really want to shout out the boys back home. Thank you so much for all the support. My family too, especially. And
Olha,
really
eu
excited to be
escutei
here at the
uma
Fortnite
palavra
World Cup.
shalom aqui nesse vídeo aqui que tá passando.
Hey guys, it's Kiki Blaze and I'm in the player lounge right now, and I want to know if these guys could describe Fortnite in 3 words, what would it be? For me, it's cool dancing, sweaty, fun, and colorful.
I feel like the most
pai,
common
você gosta
one
de
from
manobra?
me and my friends when we play Fortnite is he's
Olha
one
uma
shot.
aqui, ó. Ó.
Wild, creative.
Tá,
Fun.
mas não é o jogo que faz.
Some good words.
É o passe de batalha, assim...
Challenging.
Não, eu não tô falando dourado, eu tô falando o de prata. É ele que dá a moeda. O passe de batalha de prata. O de prata já tem. A gente já tem o de prata. É o dourado que eu queria que você comprasse.
Yeah. If you could describe Fortnite in 3 words, what would it be?
Super hyper entertainment. Yeah. Yeah.
Só pra fazer manobra.
I like that.
Run, Uhul! Olha essa manobra! Uhul!
Fingers crossed, man. That's
Olha
my
essa
3
manobra,
words.
pai, que eu
Fingers crossed,
aprendi.
man.
Ó!
My name is Aiden. I'm from Ohio, and I'm a professional Fortnite player for Ghost.
My name is Sean. I'm from Canada, and I'm also a professional player for Ghost.
Sean and I.
Up. Ó, pai, eu tenho este, ó. Eu tenho este boneco, eu quero ter este.
É feio.
Não é não. Fala nada. Se eu ganhar este, eu ganho a picareta dele. E a picareta é muito lindo. Não é não. E ainda tenho esse. A bolinha...
Fan experience that you are essentially having to capture with all of these screens here. It can get a little bit hectic here, I've heard. How do you guys keep calm?
Yeah, really, we're just a huge team atmosphere here. Like, we have fun. It's kind of just, you know, like any old sports team, really. Like, we're all best friends. We hang out after. We have fun on the way out here. We have fun when we're here. It's always a good atmosphere in here. People come here to relax. It's the island.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to talk to me about this. Fortnite is all about fun first and foremost, so while you guys are out here in the crowd at home watching the World Cup this weekend, you have Tech to thank for all of those awesome observer shots.
Hi, I'm Kat and I'm from Australia. I think Salty is definitely by far my favorite drop spot since there's a lot of loot and central of the map, so it's easy to rotate. Right now my biggest competition is definitely my duo partner Soz. He's also competing in the Soz competition. Wow, it's pretty. Yeah, it's definitely heavy, but yeah. Wow, it actually looks really cool. Can't wait to see it at the Fortnite World Cup.
Eita, pega! Eita, esse robô tem aqui. Ah, é salve o mundo que tem esse robô. Ah, queria tanto salve o mundo pra ver esse robô. Por quê? Não posso nem reclamar. Eu não tenho nem a coisa que eu tô reclamando. Ó que legal. Esse robô aí, ó. Não acho nem um pouco legal.
And I'm here in New York for the Creative World Cup and Fortnite Pro-Am.
What?
Creative World Cup, a lot of fun, and actually very excited for the Fortnite Pro-Am with Liam McIntyre. So I actually met Liam at the Pro-Am last year. He was Muzok's partner. Super cool dude, down to play some games. Looking forward to it. We haven't had any time in to play together yet, but it'll be fine. So the charity I've chosen is the Logan Pediatric Hospital. This is like a local hospital background in Queensland where I'm from. Brother first there back in the day, so trying to get back to the local area. My favorite weapon right now in the current meta, probably leaning towards the combat shotgun and pump. Split between both of those. Probably going to lean more towards the combat for the first. Recent enough, maybe depends if I'm taking long range, but probably more long range because I'm probably more safe today. Unfortunately this time, I got the whole team. We got all of our flags on one side from each country that we're from, and of course the Creative World Cup logo. You know what they say, you look good, play
coisa
great.
boa aqui. Essa caixa.
What's going on, guys? Jordan Fisher here with Ewok, Sundown and Zeke, and
Susto, achei que era um inimigo.
some ASMR to communicate with maybe what we're dropping, certain things that need to happen late game in competitive situations.
Vou fazer o gol. Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá.
You guys can try this.
Errei.
You're in the stadium here. So
Vamos
it's
lá,
very
vamos lá.
important, obviously, to be able to call out where it is that you are,
Vamos lá, vamos lá.
where you're going to drop, right?
Tá quase, tá quase. Vou fazer o gol. Vai, vou fazer o gol. Ah, quase. Eu vou fazer o gol. Vou fazer, vou fazer. Gol! Mais um gol. Quase. Mais um gol. Vai, 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 vai.
Some general details, right, that are very important. Some late game tips.
Mais um gol. Gol! Golzão, golzão.
So you like make a tunnel. You can literally just make a tunnel with your hands. It's that simple. It's right here, right? This last one is interesting. I don't really know how to explain it per se, but we're just gonna show you, and it's this right here.
So that looks like a Neo tilted. No, so he said it was situational, so it can't be Neo tilted. Look, can you show us one more time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's this right here.
Well, that to me looks like high ground retake because it's like he's going up and then they're able to get it and then they're good, so they start shooting. It's definitely high ground retake. You know how we say high ground retake. I mean, thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. It's our pleasure. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Jonesies, Bonesies, and everyone in between, welcome back. We are now into the Pro-Am pre-show. In just a little bit, you're going to see hundreds of the top Fortnite players and celebrities battling it out on the Battle Royale Island. My name is Sundown, joined here by Ball W. Ball, how you doing today, man?
Amazing. Literally, we couldn't have a better ending to the Creative Finals. And to top it all off, we get to go right into the Pro-Am. We paired a lot of our favorite Fortnite personalities with a celebrity figure, and as it proves to be many times, it's going to be awesome again.
It's a lot of great gameplay coming out of the summer block party back in LA, and we're excited to do it again.
Que bug foi esse?
A little bit later,
Que
but
bug que
excited
foi?
to be
Que
here and
bug
excited
foi
to see
esse?
these guys
Dá
take
uma
the
rápida.
stage
Que
and
bug
also
foi esse?
to get VR kicked off. But let's talk a little bit about what we saw in the creative final. I think it's almost poetic that Scissors was able to take it away on the last team, known for the deathmatch, known for being one of the first major pioneers of creative as a whole. It was a game mode people hadn't got, and it took the Fortnite world by storm. And to see them clutch up in the Golden Games in the final moment, and it was the team decision too. We got to listen to the comms.
Yeah. Iconic. That's basically all you can say about that. The first to even have their creative trials to qualify in, and then of course the first 3 players to qualify for the Creative World Cup. So that's all I can say. Iconic. That's it.
Vai morrer, vai morrer! Ah, vai tomar banho. Eu joguei até a granada pra ele dançar lá e ele me mata primeiro. Ah, jogo, tá mentira. Ele é hacker, hacker. É hacker. Muito hacker. Ainda bem que eu coloquei esse modo aqui de quando você morre, você volta.
We spent weeks testing it. Before that moment, there had been 3 people, period, who had ever finished it. And we watched them absolutely destroy the course.
Second try they even attempted, and they completed it faster than they even did in the next one. So just unbelievable performance, and it's got to be also the rest of those guys who played in creative. Unbelievable there. But it's not over here. We've got the Pro-Am coming up. We're here at the Fan Festival. People are hanging out. People are having a good time.
People are hanging out, having a good time, and filtering inside as well. The players are getting ready. We're almost to the point where we're ready to go, but we still need to talk about the grabs here. It's the Pro-Am. $3 million on the line, but per usual, all going to charity for a good cause, for some fun. Actually got to go up to the Players Lounge, talk to some of the guys, and they're incredibly happy to just be here, meet the other players, have some positive interaction all around the gaming. It's about shared experiences, getting out there with your friends, interacting, having the time, whether it's on VR, in real life, whatever you need to do. That's what video games are all about.
That's what it is all about, and I've seen actually a number of World Cup qualified players who are going to be playing tomorrow and on Sunday, just hanging around, doing some, fan meets, doing some signings, all sorts of stuff, and just over time watching the game, playing in the Fan Festival.
I mean, you need to get used to this environment. If you haven't been down here, if you have a ticket, come on down, come hang out, check those out, because there is so much going on. So many people to talk to. The players are around here. We're hanging out. And also, don't forget, if you're at home, you can tune in and join the fun. You can use the hashtag Fortnite World Cup. You can go to Fortnite.com/watch. There is so many ways for you to get involved and just be a part of this. This entire thing is a spectacle. It's more than just the Battle Royale and the stuff that's playing. And it's about these players and celebrating the awesome stuff that they do.
The interactions, whether online or in person, are amazing. I haven't yet gotten a chance to take a look at the hashtag after that Creative World Cup after Sand hit that jump. I can't wait to do it later. Go back in time on Twitter. See what the reaction.
Well, just see, because during one of the tests, we had like a relatively similar moment. The entire skating was empty, and I thought I was about to pass out. Like, I hit the castle jump, and I literally stood up, and I was like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, I'm good. This is the most amazing moment. So then to watch Sand have that moment, have the team surround him, and know that you lifted yourself above in what was literally their last chance. That decided if you don't take that moment right there, you don't get the moment, you don't have the thing you need to then be the first ever creative world champion. And that moment is just the start to an amazing weekend. We're going to have so many more little moments like that that will define people's gaming careers, or maybe it'll just be the kickstart of it.
Yeah, it will be the kickstart of it. I'm pretty sure for a lot of these guys, it started off with the Fortnite World Cup all the way back.
Haha, vai ter mais um. Snipe. Ah, vai tomar banho. Tinha um cara bem perto. Ainda bem que eu não perco a arma.
Ghost, Aiden, Robert now being one half of the electronic duo known as Lost Kings. You know them from their songs
Tá, vai
Bound
morrer, tá
and
vendo?
You. And before they were famous, their first paid gig was in a bowling alley. Him and Aiden competed last time in the Pro-Am and were one interaction short of taking home that top spot.
Came in second, lost only by 4 points. In a 1v1 that went Symphony's way. Aiden against Symphony, what a memorable moment from that Pro-Am.
And Aiden is also one of 2 controller players who has qualified for the duo portion of the Fortnite World Cup. And now on to our next duo, Mario Hidalgo and Nick Merckx. Mario, of course, is a professional shooting guard for the Portland Trail Blazers. He is also representing Croatia on their national team. And then Nick Merckx, all about the M-Fam rep in there. Had a fantastic barbecue last week. Definitely recommend you check that out. Did some awesome stuff with Brandon. He's excited to be here. Originally competed in Gears of War, made his name through streaming, and now has a very thriving community.
Zonja on the Portland Trail Blazers. He hails out of Croatia. We're going to go ahead and continue on inside the Arthur Ashe Stadium. We have Nick Shanholtz and Ghost Sean. Nick Shanholtz being the other half of the Lost Kings duo, of his brother being Robert Abisi. And of course, they're best known for tons of awesome remixes by Imagine Dragons, Vance Joy, and then standing next to him there is Sean, the Fortnite pro, who's, you know, competing with Aiden. We talked about it.
Yeah, he was one of the first original young lords coming out of North America. The Canadian player, so incredibly strong and gifted, and known for intelligent decision-making at all points in the game. If you're able to eliminate him, congratulations, because not a whole lot of people are able to do that.
And continue on again. It's going to be this time somebody that we all know. It's Naz and Tifu.
And you can see them excited to be here.
Eu não posso nem comemorar que o cara morreu aqui.
Two need now the Canadian rapper, singer, songwriter, and record producer, and then Tifu. I mean, come on, one Twitch time, qualified week 3 of the solo competition, in first place. You watch him all the time because he streams all of those games, no delay, live, saying, bring on the world. Nothing is stopping me, and he is here to upset the status quo at the Pro-Am. He wants a title.
The title. We're going to go ahead and listen to see if they're prepared to take that. Let's listen in.
Okay, now, do you have any messages for your opponents today?
Just don't be surprised if I box you.
This is now actually the 3rd time competing on the Pro-Am stage. Him and Coach have been there. Wit is ready.
Quem é? Entra. Pode entrar. Quem era? Pai, olha isso.
Agora não posso.
Tá. Ó, pai. Esta é a picareta que eu ganho se eu fazer tudo isso. Misericórdia. Essa é a picareta que eu ganho, ó. Eu não ganhei, tá escrito assim, ó.
Bota uma barrinha pra encher?
Conclua 4 desafios para receber o item de recompensa. Eu já fiz 3 desafios. Agora só falta mais um. Que é pra fazer 4 e eu fiz 3. Só falta mais um. Ó, concluído. Ganhei 10.000 XP. Concluído, ganhei 25.000 de XP. Concluído, ganhei 50.000 de XP.
Tu botou, tá vendo se o cabo tá carregando, tá?
Tá carregando.
Mas confirma pra ver se na telinha tá mostrando que tá carregando.
Tá carregando, acabei de ver, só que tá sem risquinho. Quer dizer, sem nenhum.
Então deixa carregado. E dá fazendo aquele sinalzinho de carregando?
Quer?
Só pra ver.
O quê?
Se tá carregando? Ele tá fazendo um sinalzinho? Ah, tá.
Go, 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 go. Eu tô. Ó, minigame. Ó, roubou meu nego, hein? Ó que maneiro você roubou, pai. A cabeça de urso, o corpo de urso, uma perna de hambúrguer, outra perna de tomate, um braço de dinossauro e o outro eu não sei o que é que eu esqueci. O outro é de urso também.
To pursue acting, well, looks like it worked pretty well. And then I, Ferris, was born and raised in Saudi Arabia, came all the way to New York City to compete, has been around the Fortnite scene from the very beginning, and one of their major streamers and content creators.
We'll see if that T-pose from the both of them is going to be very, if it's going to hold up. Continuing forward, another duo that I think a lot of people are going to be excited about. Not that we're not excited about everybody. It's Sean O'Malley and Courage JD.
Wow, listen to that roar, the other half of the Girthquake, and Courage just got knocked out. Sean did compete in that first Pro-Am as well. He's there, he's on the stage. These two towering, wait, what's going on right now? Excuse me, who? No. Hey, why do you
listen up. I know this is a very exciting time, but there's something very serious and near to my heart that I think we should take a listen to. Roll the tape.
Hey everyone. As you know, streaming platforms like Twitch and YouTube have been around for ages. And very handsome, talented, good-looking gamers like myself need to take the necessary time to look after our old and brittle elders. One day, you get up out of your gaming chair and you're just not as quick. Or your jokes, well, they all turn to dad jokes. Hello, my name is Courage JD. And today, I'm extremely excited to announce my brand new charity. It's a cause near and dear to my heart. It's for our good friend, Dr. Lupo, who gets older every single day. In the past 6 months, hand-eye coordination, eyesight, and his hearing has completely gone downhill. So please, join me in supporting the Geriatric Gamer Foundation so my friend, Dr. Lupo, can get the help he so desperately needs.
I mean, he doesn't look particularly happy about that, but he looks like he has something to say. He's going to type it on in there and, just going to fire it right back on Adam. Let's zoom on in, punch on that, and he said, what was that? Was able to, get Courage back a little bit, give the opportunity there. But you know what, Jack? I appreciate the foundation. If you are going to start it, Ben could use all the help he can get. Now we're going to go on to our next duo, and I'm going to need you guys to do something important up in the stands rather than clapping or yelling for them. I need you to put your hands up high in the air and wave them back and forth for Jordan, Fisher, and Ewok. Make sure you get a nice applause. Give them that applause. Jordan Fisher, the American singer, dancer, actor, quite literally does everything. I'm not even sure he's human. And then Ewok, the 13-year-old Twitch streamer, is completely deaf, uses ASL to communicate both with her partner and then uses the visual indicators. Best known, well, for chasing down that man right next to her in the Pro-Am and making him pay.
Yeah, the most memorable moment from the Pro-Am at the summer block party when she chased down Jordan Fisher and Dr. Lupo. Just unbelievable.
And you didn't see a bit beforehand. They might be the actual best Fortnite duo ever. .com. You can check them out there as well and see them on the stage. They're going to be looked to pressing it, but we're on to the next pair because they're excited to be here. It's Jordan Jones and Alexia Ray. Alexia being the social media star who originally became popular on Vine. So Vine, there you go. Now the popular YouTube channel Glams and has her own popular YouTube channel as well. Jordan Jones is fifth on the dance reality show Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition in 2012. Since then, she's grown her own YouTube following by making vlogs and music videos.
Awesome pair together. We'll see what they can bring to us today on the Pro-Am. Continue forward, of course, introducing all. We're going to have we're actually going to listen to what Jordan Jones had to say ahead of the competition.
All right, Jordan, do you have any words for your opponents today?
Oh yeah, I got my favorite on today. Me and Alexia, my partner, we got the girl power on the board. Watch out, we're gonna be sniping. we're gonna be getting that victory going out. So peace out, boys. Go to sleep.
Hey, get it!
Good level of confidence there coming out of Jordan, and Alexia will also be confident, having been in this environment before, having been around major Fortnite competitions. She has no issue battling with the best of them. Now on to our next duo. It's RJ Mitty and Moyers 87. RJ, best known for his role as portraying Walter Jr. in Breaking Bad. He also has cerebral palsy, as his character shows on the show. Had an opportunity to talk with him last night. Just a fantastic human being, and really involved in gaming, wants to be out there. Moyers 87 is a Spanish YouTuber with real bone disease, but he says, hey, that doesn't stop me from competing with the best of the best on the top level. And this pair is here to show that they will not be held back. They will be taking names and going after everyone.
Yeah. Part of the reason I love this duo so much is RJ Mitty does such great things, but also Moyers, I love the reasoning that he likes gaming because it gives him a window to show possible things, which is just awesome. So we're going to continue forward, of course. It's Oak King and Sinu, who traveled all the way out from South Korea. There they are, and they're known for this. Sinu, one of the players who played at the World Cup, or the Open, the Korea Open.
Are you watching that? That was the sickest intro I think I've ever seen. One, props to the cameraman. Props to Dino as well. One of the players who came over and traveled out of the Asia region to compete in NA West and came so close to qualifying a number of times. People were looking like, wait, who are these? Why are they on the scoreboard? Who is this? And he was taking names, and now he's here to compete on the main stage. On to our next duo, we have Dead Treble and Oscar Lod. Dead Treble is the Mexican YouTuber who currently lives in Chicago. He creates content across 3 channels and is a gaming and entertainment streamer. His 3 daughters are watching him today from Houston. Shout out to you 3 daughters and everyone out there with family in the crowd. Oscar Lord is an Argentinian YouTuber who plays Fortnite and recently started getting into his own music, trying to sing, and is success and health there. And on to our next duo with Wermuturo and Chelsea. Wermuturo is a YouTube vlogger, gamer, and sketch comedian. He's been nominated for a number of awards for his channel. As this year, one of them was the top 10 Mexican YouTubers. And then Chelsea, a Mexican competitive player that came so close to qualifying. That's also his little cheeky face reveal there. Got to talk to him last night. He was just like, hey, I'm happy to be on 0 ping. Nobody is stopping me now.
Yeah, Chelsea had an incredible rise throughout the World Cup qualifiers. You touched on it a little bit, but a strong performer all the way through. He plays Fortnite every day, he says, so who knows? Maybe he'll win a lot of money for his charity of choice.
I think he has the potential to do it. He is one of the most aggressive players there. Next duo, we have Greer Gamer and the Slayer 360. Greer, an actress and former beauty queen, best known as her role on Lisa Miller in the hit TV series Awkward. She held the title of Miss Teen Malibu for 2 consecutive years. That's the back-to-back, and she was Miss Regional California Teen in 2011. She also says she will never not play as Peach in Mario Party or Toad in Mario Kart. The Slayer 360, a YouTuber from Mexico, who says that he cannot say the letter R correctly, but I bet he can roll it.
Yeah, I bet you can. I definitely can. So we have something in opposite, I guess. We're going to continue forward, of course. Zorman and Jared Abramson are joining us on the floor. There they are. Ooh, that's an awesome hair flip right there. Come on, Zorman, do it again.
Just about to say, Zorman, all about the hair flip there. A famous Spanish YouTuber and magician. He studied programming and computer science. Jared Abramson is the Canadian actor known for his role in American Animals, Hello Destroyer, and Travelers. But I think the more interesting the facts, he's a trained mixed martial artist and Muay Thai kickboxer, has a record of 1-1-0 and 2-0-0 in each. But his MMA name, ready, Balla, get this, Wolfblood.
What? Really?
Wolfblood. That's good. That's crazy. Terrifying. Like, don't want to run into anybody like that. Now our next duo, Robles and Chigua. Robles, a well-known Argentinian YouTuber who lives in Ovaria, a province of Buenos Aires. Fun fact, he likes arugula and struggles to not eat it with every meal. And then his partner there is Chigua, an Argentinian Fortnite player who used to play a lot on console, but now he's wanted to up his game. He's gone to keyboard and mouse, and he's seen a lot of success in rapid growth.
That's awesome. A lot of players are doing the same thing, making the switch to controller to PC, so maybe some people will become fans of him. Next duo is David Williams and Wildcat. David Williams being the professional poker player and popular Magic the Gathering player. He also competed on tons of shows, such as Season 7 for popular show, Master Chef.
And honestly, if you want to cook for me, let me know, because he's looking to try and open up a restaurant. I'll come through, and then Wildcat has been around the scene forever. He's been playing games forever. You can check him out. We have a soundbite from both of these guys.
All right, guys, what message do you have for your opponents?
Marksman and JT Brown need to stay on the far side of the map, avoid us if they want to have a chance to do well.
The other teams are in trouble. Most of them Fortunately for them, I might have more hours playing Fortnite than most of the pros. I mean, I play all the time, but they're lucky. I get handicapped. I play on an iPad. They have to play on a controller, Xbox controller. But luckily, I brought my Xbox with me. Been in the hotel grinding. He's been exploring New York City. He doesn't need to practice, but I'm ready.
All right, good luck, guys.
Wow, wise words from them there. You know, for calling out their buddies a little bit, saying, hey, JT and Marksman, don't come anywhere near us, but our next Michael Dreyer and Miss being one of the original builders in the community, all about it, keeping a little bit in there, all about the dance moves. Miss was the one who pioneered a lot of the initial meta, encouraged people and pump positivity into the community. Very popular streamer, the Michael Dreyer. Roles on Mr. Robot, Deception, and Sneaky Pete. In 2018, he ran the Honolulu Marathon, and he'll be running the New York City Marathon in 2019. Next up, we have Wax
Motif, apologize for that, and Yusuf, the Australian players. The first one, Wax Motif, the Australian DJ and music producer. It has influences from R&B to disco to UK bass, so all over the place, really, for Wax Motif.
Yes, it is.
The American YouTuber who's actually based in Sydney, South Wales. He likes to keep his content humorous. Of him as a player who tried to knock somebody off the mountain with a shopping cart in the first pro-am.
He was not successful, just to let you know. But on to our next duo. Alexander is the Japanese-Peruvian actor in Lotto who has so many names that are amazing, but the last of which is Diablo. And then you have Vodka, the Japanese YouTube personality. Skill level, he says, is as good as some of the best pros around the world. He says sometimes he has a bad mouth, but it's okay with that filter here with a family-friendly audience, but they look excited to be here. And look at those shades on them.
Stylish. I wonder if he can see inside, though. We're going to continue forward. The Japanese players. It's Ellie and for Japan's #1 boy band, Sandaime J Soul Brothers.
Yes, and he also has a solo rap project where he goes by the name of Crazy Boy. So let's see if he can get crazy on him today. And then Nekukon is the Japanese Fortnite streamer who is pumped to be here, excited to take it on. Let's hear what Ellie had to say before the competition.
All right, Ellie, do you have any message for your opponents today?
Okay. I'm from Tokyo. Watch out for Crazy Boy. Sayonara. Hey.
Like we said, got to watch out for the Crazy Boy. He's on a mission, wants to make it happen. Now our next pair is Claire Grant and Jacob. Claire Grant is the American actress, model, and producer who co-founded Team Unicorn, which has made a web series and music video parodies, including Geek and Gamer Girls and All About That Bass. Fun fact, she says the birds have been known to rattle windows. Hey, we got that in common. And then Jacob is a YouTube personality all the way from Poland, here to play some Fortnite, tear up the stage, and he says he wants to win some money for charity, but he's also just looking to have a good time.
And he will have for sure. Absolutely amazing. We're going to continue forward. It's Business Boy and Chris, another Polish streamer who, you know, he enjoys Fortnite. He and
Equipe muto. esse foi o vídeo, galerinha. Falou e fui!